Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss application of Gauss law. Actually, applications of Gauss law. So far, we have discussed one application, I guess. Now, this is the second application of Gauss law. Electric field due to uniformly charged plane sheet. Okay, so we will find electric field due to a uniformly plane sheet using Gauss law. So let us consider first a uniformly charged plane sheet. We will consider a thin rectangular sheet, okay, like this. This is a rectangular sheet, or we can say a thin plane sheet. This is a uniform charge distribution. There is a uniform charge distribution, that is, it is positively charged. And charges are uniformly distributed. So we can easily calculate the surface charge density for this plane sheet. Okay. So let us consider sigma as the surface charge density for this plane sheet. Sigma is equal to surface charge density. Surface charge density. Okay. So how you would calculate the surface charge density? Surface charge density is equal to total charge divided by the total area. Okay, now see, to apply Gauss law, we have to consider a Gaussian surface. So use the concept of Gaussian surface and draw a Gaussian surface for this plane sheet. Okay, so we are going to draw a small Gaussian surface for this plane sheet. So let us consider a small area, circular area on this plane sheet. Now these two faces, these two faces of the Gaussian surface is where we are going to find electric field. Okay, this is the Gaussian surface. Now if you are not getting about Gaussian surface, now see, electric field line should be perpendicular to the Gaussian surface. Okay, or the surface electric field line when perpendicular to the surface, then that surface is called Gaussian surface. Now see in this figure, if you find the direction of the electric field line, then direction will be in this direction. Okay, now see, this is the surface. Actually we are considering this surface. Okay, this surface just near to this plane charge sheet. Okay, so this surface, now find the electric field, direction of the electric field. The direction of the electric field is perpendicular. Now see, perpendicular to the plane of this surface. Similarly, in this case also, the direction of the electric field is perpendicular to the plane of the surface. That is surface drawn by us. Okay. Now see, these two are the Gaussian surface for this figure. Now area of this face, let us consider as A, and this also A because both are same. Okay. Now only now indicating this. Okay. Now this is the Gaussian surface for a plane sheet. Okay. Now area of these two end faces are A and A. Okay. Now according to the formula of electric flux, we have electric flux is equal to, what is the formula? Electric flux is equal to E into electric field into area of the surface for this two area of the two end faces. Okay, because in this case we will get electric field in both the directions. Okay, so to calculate the total electric flux we have to consider a small region. So we are calculating electric flux to this region, and this is the Gaussian surface for this plane sheet. Okay, now see, E into, what is the area of the two end faces? Area of one end face is A, another one is A. So area of two end faces will be 2 into A. Okay, total area. So this is the electric flux according to the definition of electric flux. Okay, now let us consider sigma as the surface charge density. Then what is the charge enclosed by this surface? This surface and this surface are enclosing some amount of charge, that is this, in this part they are enclosing some charges. Okay, and what is the amount of charge enclosed by these two surfaces? Okay, so we have to do one thing, only from this surface we can calculate the charge, and this charge will be same for this also. Okay, so we don't have to calculate twice. So now total charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface, that is Q, is equal to charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface. So what is the value of charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface? So charge equal to, we know the surface charge density, so surface charge density into area. Got it? This is the charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface. Now use Gauss law to find the flux. So flux according to Gauss law. So now next, okay, I am rubbing this. Okay, now according to Gauss law, flux is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times the charge enclosed by the Gaussian surface or the closed surface. Okay, now see in this figure, what is the amount of charge enclosed by the surface? That is, charge is equal to sigma into A. So we can write phi is equal to 1 by epsilon naught times sigma into A. So let it as equation 2. Okay. Now from equation 1 and 2 we have, from 1 and 2 we have E into twice A is equal to sigma into A by epsilon naught. A cancel out. What is remaining? E is equal to sigma by twice epsilon naught E. That is equal to, E is equal to sigma by twice E. This is the formula of the electric field due to a plane charge C. Okay, that is uniformly plane charge C. It should be a uniform charge distribution. Okay, uniform charge distribution. Next we will do it for parallel plate. Okay,